When it comes to surgical blows and relentless pressure, few can match Zhang Mingyang's ferocity. This Chinese fighter stopped being a local promise to become one of the most feared light heavyweight prospects in the UFC. With an impressive record and a 100% completion rate in the first round, Mingyang has shown that he is not coming to waste time. From his professional debut in 2016 to his commanding debut at UFC 299, Zhang has made it clear that no one survives his initial power. It's time to relive how Zhang Mingyang has dismantled his adversaries to earn the respect he has today. But before you continue, subscribe. Zhang Mingyang was born on August 4, 1999 in Qingdao, China. From a very young age, he was linked to contact sports. But it was not until 2016 that he began to make his way into mixed martial arts. His professional debut took place on December 20, 2016, against Haotian Wu. At just 17 years old, Mingyang showed that his hand did not tremble.
对手连续几个腿法全部落空，张明阳的距离感，他就马上抱摔，把对手举起来了，但是在空中忘记把对方摔倒，起撑，对手松背。 又被张明阳给碾平，这个位置就太危险了。
He landed powerful combinations and ended the fight by technical knockout in the first round.
这几拳力量很重，连续的砸击，第3次提醒了。
他的地面砸拳力量感太足了，比赛这么快就结束了，打了也就2分钟。主要这个时候国内的大级别地面技术都比较落后啊。
Thus began a pattern that would accompany him throughout his career. No one imagined the streak he was about to forge. The next challenge came on May 13, 2017 against Lin Jin.
上来就被张明阳踹了一脚，顶了一膝。
A fight where Mingyang was more solid and confident. As soon as the fight began, he took the pressure forward, did not allow his opponent to find space, and knocked him down with a flurry of forceful blows.
突然换成了左腿的上头顶膝，这下又把对手给 KO 了，嘣的一声，还是首回合终结，这次连1分钟都。
The referee stopped the action in the first round. 2 fights, 2 knockouts. His direct and uncompromising style was beginning to attract attention on the Chinese scene. He didn't need rounds of study. Every second was an attack aimed at finishing. That same year, on August 19, 2017, he faced Huoyixibai Chuang, one more proof that his power was no coincidence. With relentless calm, he wore down his opponent until a withering right hand ended the fight in the first round. It was evident that Zhang was not looking to prolong the fights. His confidence was growing, and promoters were beginning to see him as a jewel in the light heavyweight division. Each fight became a surgical execution. The formula was simple: controlled aggressiveness and devastating power. On November 18, 2017, his opponent was Liang Yuhao.
他的站立技术是真的很好，你看他进攻有上步，后撤有滑步，迎击还有前摆。
The fight showed a more mature Mingyang in his approach, measuring distance and choosing the right moments to attack.
了后背呢，张明阳的反应也是真快，上去赶紧冲上去补2拳，把对手逼得只能回来继续打。
接回一个，感觉
被张明阳顶。
When he found the opening, he threw a combination that left no doubts.
的腋下又给，
最后还是让张明阳给反摔，一把给摁回去了。到了地面，是大铁锤，只发动了6次就终结了比赛呀。
锤击的机会啊！是5、6、7，哇！凭借脚踩
Another knockout in the first round. His record already reflected a terrifying consistency. The audience began to understand that their rivals entered the cage practically with time numbered. It was a matter of minutes before they fell under the pressure of his fists. A new challenge was presented on May 13, 2018 against Ma Wenhua. Zhang came in with his usual intensity, and from the first seconds, he dominated the exchange. His opponent tried to slow down the pace with defensive moves, but it was useless. The fight concluded with a technical knockout in the first round. With each outing, Mingyang not only racked up victories, but cemented his reputation as an outright finisher. Fans were hoping to see how long their opponent's resistance would last longer than who would win the fight. On December 22, 2018, he faced Jifa Shang. The fight was no different from the previous ones. As soon as she started, Zhang cornered her opponent. Threw combinations with precision and knocked him down without giving him time to breathe. One more knockout in the first round. By then, his record was already a collection of explosive demonstrations. His name began to circulate beyond China. He was young, undefeated, and with a devastating style that fit perfectly with what the spectacle of mixed martial arts was looking for. On September 7, 2019, Zhang faced Jung Hoon Moon at WLF-WARS. This was perhaps one of the toughest tests of his early career, as the South Korean arrived with experience and solidity.
Aware of the danger on the feet, Nemeti wasted no time dragging the Chinese fighter, readied his defenses. He landed a couple of hammer fists.
But nothing changed the script. Zhang remained calm, dodged a couple of early onslaughts, and when he found the opening, he landed a devastating fight-defining right hand in the first round. The audience was shocked. An experienced opponent had fallen just like all the previous ones. Zhang Mingyang still didn't need a second round. On November 20th, 2021, his fight against George Tokos at Road to UFC arrived. This fight drew international attention, as Tokos was a fighter with a solid base in grappling. However, Zhang dispatched him in just seconds of the first round with a perfect right hand. It was one of his most spectacular knockouts and catapulted him onto the UFC's radar. The expectation grew. Would he be able to maintain that streak in the elite? The answer would come soon. His official UFC debut took place on March 9th, 2024 at UFC 299 against Brenson Ribeiro. That night, the tension was palpable. Zhang arrived as a feared prospect, but with the challenge of proving that he could do it in the elite.
Yeah, it's a long way to come to get finished in 40 seconds, so, judges are scoring just in case their cards are needed.
From the start, he moved forward without hesitation, measuring the reach with his jab and forcing Ribeiro to retreat.
Of the calves, Mingyang. They're huge. Oh, that was huge. And so's that. So far, Ribeiro getting off to a great start, long and accurate.
It took just a few seconds for him to connect with a precise right hand that sent him straight to the canvas. What followed was a flurry of brutal ground and pound that forced the referee to stop the match. The audience exploded. In less than one round, the young Chinese man had confirmed all expectations. The UFC had found a real executioner of the first round.
Zhang Mingyang off and Sensational. That's the power that he has. That's why he's a finisher.
The next step was on November 23, 2024, when he faced Ozzy Diaz. Many thought that this fight would test Zhang's endurance against an opponent with great range and aggressive striking.
Official beer sponsor of the U.
Can wait.
But right now, Ozzy Diaz kind of looking for an opening. As you hear the support from the crowd, I mean, they've really come alive here. Support have come on. Guess that's the Chinese.
But the story was the same. From the first minute, Mingyang pressed, shortened the distance, and connected with a right-footed shot that shook Diaz. There was no possible recovery. Zhang finished it before the first round was over. His streak of immediate knockouts now extended into U.S. territory, confirming that his was not a coincidence, but an inevitable pattern.
It's quite lovely to see. He's coming up. That's enough. What a homecoming for Zhang Mingyang. I mean, I said it. There it is. 18 wins.
Finally, on April 26, 2025, came his most important fight to date. Zhang Mingyang against Anthony Smith. A veteran, former title contender and light heavyweight reference.
He talked a lot about how he knew these leg kicks were coming and he had to sit on them and try to sit down.
I don't have to worry about what happens after this fight. The reads that other opponents might get on me, forget it. I'm just going to go out.
Many thought that the streak would end here, but Zhang had other plans. From the start, he showed no respect for Smith's experience.
Talked about weathering the storm, knew the leg kicks would be there.
Yeah, he's landing a lot of solid leg kicks here as well.
It's so hard to see.
He launched with precise combinations, closed the spaces, and in a matter of minutes connected with a right-footed shot that brought down the veteran. With follow-up blows, he forced the referee to stop. Another finish in the first round.
Once he can get to the knee, he might have, but there's so much blood.
Now back at Zhang Mingyang. Cut his bat on the top of his head. Move, Anthony! And this might go elbows. That will do it. Zhang Mingyang in round number 1 again.
Zhang wasn't just beating prospects, he just defeated a legend. From his professional debut to his most recent UFC appearances, Zhang Mingyang has built one of the scariest streaks in memory. No opponent has managed to survive his initial power, and each fight confirms that the first round is his absolute kingdom. His direct, explosive, and accurate style has made him one of the most feared prospects in the division. His name already resonates strongly in the world of mixed martial arts. Zhang doesn't need long bouts or judges' decisions. It only needs one round. And you, how long do you think it will take to become a contender for the title? Leave it in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming.